happy with your daughter?
You know how I am. I mean, I feel like it's true to what I have.
You know, when you say I understand, I remember that paper being on the school bus that day when she was and crying.
Yeah, but everything makes me cry.
The story of the deadliest race massacre in American history starts with two individuals, Dick Rowland and Sarah Page. Dick Rowland was a high school dropout, used to play football, but he took a job as a shoe shineman for the white man. He worked in a patronizing shoe shining parlor where there were no toilets for African Americans, so they would have to go to the Drexel building down Main Street, ride the elevator to the 4th floor just to use the restroom. Well, on that day, Sarah Page was operating the elevator, something went wrong, he might have bumped into her or whatever. She freaked out, Dick ran out of there, and then Sarah was immediately comforted by someone next door where she explained that she was assaulted and they immediately called the police. Dick is arrested the next day, taken down to the courthouse awaiting arraignment, and that could have been the end of it. But then the newspaper ran with the story. The newspaper read "Nab Negro for attacking girl in elevator." It was a false narrative about an attempted rape in broad daylight in downtown Tulsa. The newspaper used a bunch of buzzwords and like menacing images that really invoked the white community to come down to the courthouse. 500 white people gathered at the courthouse demanding to lynch him. Well, Tulsa was made up of a lot of World War I African American veterans, so they all put on their uniforms and their guns and they all marched down to the courthouse, making sure that nothing happened to Dick. Court told him, like, we're not gonna hand him over to the white people, he's not getting lynched. That pissed off the white people, they all went back home, they all grabbed their guns, they grabbed more white people, and they all came to downtown Tulsa and had a standoff. So during the standoff, it said that one of the white guys, one of the black guys got into an argument or bumped into each other. One guy reached for the other person's gun. Next thing you know, a shot goes off, the other shot goes off. In my head, I'm thinking the guy was like, "Hey there, boy, what you doing with that gun?" And then he reached for it. And that brother was like, "Oh, this is what I'm doing with it." And the shots went off. Next thing you know, everybody's shooting back at each other. And we have one of the deadliest race massacres in American history, Black Wall Street. Destroyed, buildings burned, homes destroyed, burned down. It was a tragedy.